So just wanted to show this beautiful day here in the Pearl of Africa. Beautiful area. Mango tree, massive mango tree.
Does it like it? Then you should have put a ring on it.
That looks like Thai basil on the ground here. Oh boy, no, it's not edible. It smells bad.
Mama Africa, your children are home.
So if you're one of our subscribers that's been liking, sharing and subscribing, thank you so much. We appreciate you. And if you're new to our channel, thank you. Welcome to Familia Pablanu. And don't forget to subscribe as well as press the bell button so you get notification.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, what are you waiting for? So subscribe and press the bell button so you get notifications when we post new videos. Thank you, we appreciate it. Hello, beautiful people of the world. Welcome back to Familia Pablanu. I'm the one and only Anu.
I'm Pablo, just Pablo.
And guess what, guys? So we found a land.
So actually, we found the land a long time ago, about 9 months ago. But yeah, we never really told people what we were doing for different reasons, because we were trying to figure things out. But the reasons not the reason we came to Uganda, we already talked about that, but the plans we had coming to Uganda, that we hadn't talked about much.
Right, so we came here to farm. We came here for agriculture, actually.
Yes.
And so let's go back. So as soon as we came here, that was our intention. We came here, we're already making contact. We stayed in Kampala, making contact, finding people who are into agriculture, who can set us up and all that. And we followed Green in Uganda and all of those agriculture platforms that can help us out. And we found people, and they point us in the direction, and we were looking for land. Before we know it, we found one.
Yeah, because I mean, we had always wanted, land. We had been looking in the U.S. for a long time, trying to find something, because we wanted to be able to be self-sustaining ultimately. And so that was the idea: was we wanted a place not just to build a home, but also to plant garden, whatnot for ourselves, so we can get most, if not all, of our food for ourselves. Yeah. That's number one. Number two, which in Uganda is the majority of families are self-sustaining in Uganda, which is awesome. But the other thing we wanted was to be able to, make some money too, right? So planting something else, in this case, I wanted to plant
avocado, and we already have the plan to, maybe sell locally, sell to maybe Kenya or to neighboring countries, maybe
do some export
even, So we already have a plan. So we were very excited. We moved here. Looking for land, and then we got in contact. We looked at the land and we went there. It was beautiful. We went to somewhere where like a lot of clay and we don't want this. Some didn't have water on the land, but we finally found this beautiful land. We're so excited. We have videos of it.
It was quite a journey, but everyone told us, when we told them what we wanted to do, everyone told us, find land, do it fast. And we already knew that, because it's like we don't have any income, so we have to plant fast, so that way we start producing, soon. Because we can't because it takes, with avocado, it takes 2.5 to 3 years after planting for it to actually produce its first crop. Basically.
Right, and that is actually, so when that happened, we didn't actually plan to make a movie. I know you guys saw that we made My Love from Another Land movie. That was not our plan to come here. We're going to Uganda, the Pearl of Africa, to make movie. No. We came for farming, but our difficulties it wasn't smooth. Our journey wasn't smooth, but that's how we came about making movie instead.
Because we needed some sort of income. We needed some other project, because we didn't know what was going on. And we'll get into that in a bit. Right. But the land issue. So we were looking for land. We were trying to figure out, okay, who do we talk to? We had some contacts here, there, everywhere. And we ended up going to some places. Everyone said Luero. And before coming to Uganda, I was like, Luero, it's like about 1.5 hours out of Kampala. It seems good to the north. Still got some good land for avocado, things like that. Yeah. But when we went there, that was an experience.
Is that the one with the guys, the 4 guys?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys! I think we did this short where I was in first trimester and I was sleeping off road and in every which way, every place. Anyways,
we'll see if we had some footage of that time. That was crazy. So there was this big old, half broken down, I don't know what you would call it, like a
4-wheeler
jungle truck, massive thing, Oh my gosh.
So they took us into places, and they took us to
these
this
three
land.
guys, right? Three guys. I didn't really know what each of them did, sort of. I knew one of them was connected with an architect that we were using.
Yeah.
It was a brother of his, and then there were some others, and it was an interesting time. Let's just say.
And then they took us there.
Yeah.
One was so arid. It was so, and it looks like they planted tree commercially in that land. They said, "Oh yeah, this one is." We're like, no.
It was
we're trying
so
to
dry too.
Yeah,
so dry.
we're trying to farm
So
here
much dust.
and live here. We cannot live here in the middle of nowhere with trees everywhere.
Yeah. There was like a road can turn into like a smaller road, and that can turn into like a
pathway
for like bodas, motorcycles, and then that can turn into like a pathway for just people, like one person walking in front of the other, and people can drive their vehicles into that. So that's kind of what we were doing. It was getting smaller and smaller and smaller way out here. We were like, no, we can't do that.
It wasn't the best for us.
Didn't really click.
Yeah, until we find this land, and we saw, even tested the land. We saw the soil was so fertile. I think you got a thin a hole and you started digging or shovel or whatever to dig down to see the layers. And this guy that I went with us said, "See, I'm an agriculturalist or something. If you dig down, you will see the same consistency all the way, and that's what you want. Loamy soil. That's what you want."
Yeah.
So we found that, and we're like,
"This is good.
Wow, we want it. We want this land."
And we have some photos and some footage. We can show you what it looks like. It's beautiful, like hilly. You got different trees here. You got
there's
different
fruit
crops
trees,
here.
and there's water there too.
Right. There's a little valley with like a stream and then a little pond that they've made, and so we would always have water. No matter what.
And then they told, so we said, the owner of the land has the title, which we were very. And remember, they've already told us. Well, we researched how not to buy air. I don't know if you guys know the concept of buying air.
Right.
And then we were very careful.
So buying air is. So buying air means that. You go somewhere, maybe you're talking to someone, they're like, we have title or something, or maybe they don't have title, whatever. But even if they say, here's a title, they might just print some rubbish out, give it to you, but they might have also given it to like 10 other people. So sometimes people show up on the day
and you're like, we'll take possession, and then you see 9 other people say, this is also my land. You're like, no, I have the title, and you all have the same thing.
With their names on it. And then the owner comes out and is like, who are you people and what are you doing? And they're like, we bought this land. He's like, no, this is not for sale. You see, so there's someone that just made up something online.
Right, and the person who sold it to them scammed them and it's gone.
Exactly.
And so we're like, we have to be careful. You have to do your due diligence research on this land. Even have your lawyer there. Go to the town and see the people of the town. Go to see the chairman. Yes. Make sure you know the families living there, and the one. Make sure the title is legit, and all of these things to prevent buying air. So
right, you have to connect with the community. You have to get to know like who are the different chairmen, the different. All the different levels of government, just to let them know, hey, we're interested in this land, we're trying to buy this, talking to the locals, etc. And but you can also send lawyers if you're not able to go. You can send lawyers to do that as well.
Yeah.
And they try to go in kind of sort of incognito.
Right.
Just say, hey, and that's helpful as well, especially if you're lighter skinned or someone who they might think has money. It's good to send someone else.
Accents,
whatever. So it might be good to send a lawyer in particular, a lawyer you can trust, right? Someone you really know. So we had some lawyers and they went out, they tested it all. They even talked to the chairman. They talked to some of the people who were living on the land because the piece of land.
And we met them too. Those people living on the land.
Yeah.
And the owner told us that this title. See, I have all this acreage, and we will corner this out and we'll sell to you.
So the land. So how it happened was the owner verified his ownership of the land, and the land is like 102 acres, something like that. It's pretty big. So what he was trying to do is he said, yes, there are some. He used the word squatters. Other people say like chivanja. Others say like just interlopers, whatever. And even he didn't really know what happened, but we ended up learning later on what happened. But anyway, so he was trying to kind of give them some land, actually, to give them like legal titles because they didn't have any, they were just living there.
Right.
So give them some legal titles so that they have their own pieces, basically. And by doing that, it would open up this 10 acres, actually another 10 acres as well. But at least this 10 acres that he wanted to sell. So we're like, so we'll buy that from him. We tried to get the price down a bit. We saw the land, tried to bargain down the price. And so he's like, so this is the amount. I've already surveyed it. Now all we have to do is get titles for those people. As soon as we get titles for those people, then they will get off the land. They'll stop farming it, and then you can physically take it. And then we'll get you a title as well for that part. We'll cut that out as well, but it takes some time for title.
So they did say that, okay, you just pay up the entire fee, and before you know it, we will, the title, getting the title might take some time, but don't worry, you will get it.
Especially the broker we were working with. He's like,
pay up front,
pay
all
up
of it.
100% basically.
Well,
but luckily...
Yeah, our lawyer advised us, whoa, no, we don't. We actually write up an agreement. We don't pay up front. We pay half of it now, and the other half, and then some of the money right now, you can use it to go and get the title ready for those squatters and get it ready for us as well. But when you show us that you've gotten the title for those 2 families, then, and you're working on ours too, we will then give you the other 50%, but nothing before that, just 50% upfront. So they were happy about that.
Oh yeah. So usually with buying land here, you can put down as little as like 20% or something on the land, and that will give you, with a legal contract, that will actually give you possession of the land. Right. So before the law, that is your land. It's just pending maybe a few other items, and then you pay the rest, right? Or maybe you have an agreement to pay over a period of time or something. You just put a down payment of like 20% or something like that. Very, very possible to do that. And you can already be planting, already making money off of the land before you finally pay it off, right? You can do all kinds of agreements with people. It's very, very flexible what you can do. And so we were trying to say, okay, what's the minimum we can do? And they said 50%. So we went with that.
Right.
And so we paid that. We have some photos and so on, of that meeting and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, we paid that.
And they were so very excited. We were
Everyone was there.
Yeah, we took photos. We actually, the chairman was there. We remember when we went to see the land, we also went to see the chairman. I remember taking a video of all of us. We all sat on a big bench with the chairman of the village. So they're all happy. So we were like, okay, everything is moving forward in this direction. This is good.
Oh, and it is a village, by the way. It is a
deep village.
And there's no electricity on the land.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So we probably have to do solar.
So when we did that, we was like, okay, next step. You know what? We want to build a house on the land too, as well as doing the farming and self-sustaining. So we went to architect.
And we were told, as we were filling everything out, signing everything, paying for it, we were told that it'll be ready within like 2 weeks. Now the thing is, we didn't actually put that in the agreement in writing. That's the problem.
So on the land, we wanted to build a house, make it self-sustaining, which means there'll be biogas, there'll be solar for light, and then there'll be it will be self-sustaining, and then to farm and plant enough crops for our family of 7 to be able to eat, and also enough, maybe some, and then avocado, of course, organic avocado to sell for local neighboring countries, and maybe even export. So we already,
or even local markets, even down the road.
So we already have, that was our good plan. We're already, looking forward to that. Then we finally found the land. So let's go ahead with the plan. It says since we take 2 weeks to get the title, and we can start going forward to building the boundaries. So I'm like, why not?
Yeah, because
we're so excited.
We had already talked to an architect that we actually saw on YouTube while we were still in the United States. He's actually on YouTube. Darwin Muchiza. I think it's Da Vinci. I don't know. We can put it in the description, but yeah, he had some really interesting ideas for houses and about the pricing of houses and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty comprehensive. So we actually ended up working with him to kind of put things together. But yeah, we have a really unique ideas for our homes.
Yeah, which you guys will see later. When it comes to plan, right?
But yeah, we're really excited about getting the houses, because we wanted like maybe 1 acre cordoned off for like kind of compound houses, house stuff like that. Have some play areas for the kids, things like that. Fruit trees inside, and then also have like a bit
outdoor sort of kitchen with a big awning, and
right. Have an outdoor area
looking like a bar as well. But I guess we'll show you when that time comes. Don't worry, guys.
It's a secret. You'll see it.
So on this land, even from when we're still in America, I've already been looking. I've been writing down name of trees that I want. All these fruit trees. So there's the cashew tree, cashew fruit, and all this type of fruit: mango, jackfruit, guava. Oh my gosh, the list goes on. And this type of apple. Oh yeah, a lot of planted. Anyways, I have a list of it. We went to a place where they sell all these fruit trees, and we're like, okay, you guys have all these trees. We're excited. We're about to get them for our land. So not just that, not just fruit trees. I want a garden inside the compound, and of course some more outside. Maybe some more big. Yeah, I want yams if we can
have
grow.
Like an orchard
Nigerian
out
yams.
there too. Oh
Orchards.
yeah, Nigerian yams.
So all of these things I wanted, and also I want a stable to have maybe 2 donkeys. I want the donkeys to always pull things around in the farm, and they will grow up with the children too. The children will, maybe they have a carriage on the back. They will learn to help on the farm. I wanted that. And Pablo was like, you want
Ride
donkeys?
Them into town.
Ride them into town. You want the donkeys? Hey, again, if this dream comes true, I'll be so happy. I think it will come true. I will buy 2 donkeys. And I'll buy them from a baby so that they'll get used to us and they'll be part of the family, basically. But Pablo is having a concern about
scraps, stuff
feeding
like that.
them. I'm like, no, they'll be fine. We'll feed them. Because we have a lot of compost or a lot of...
Yeah, and there's a lot of elephant grass and stuff on the land, so there's a lot to feed them.
Yeah, they will be fine.
Yeah.
And we'll give them a house and they'll be fine. So I'm excited about that, looking forward to that plan, to that dream come true. And the fruit trees, like in a big, almost like an oasis paradise, fruit trees everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it will be so beautiful. And then self-sustaining, and the children are hungry, just go climb a tree, get jackfruit, mango,
get some
cashew
guava.
fruit. Oh my gosh. You know how long I've been looking forward to that. It wasn't possible in Midwest Indiana because half time of the year you're in cold weather and everything just dies. It's just
like even the Indiana
land.
pawpaw, you only get like for 1 month out of the year,
and that's it.
when it's cold.
So I am not about that life. So this is warm all year round, and 2 rainy season. Oh my gosh. Wait. I'm not trying to make it look nice for you guys to come. Stay where you are, guys.
There's a lot of people, when we're saying things like this on TikTok, there's all these people from Uganda on TikTok who are like, stop telling people that it's good here. Let them keep thinking that it's rubbish. Let them keep thinking that it's awful.
Yeah, but
because we don't want people to
hey guys, it's not good that much. So please stay where you are.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's it's okay.
It's okay. We're okay. Okay. We're surviving, right? Anyways,
you can be happy wherever.
Exactly. Embrace where you are. You can be happy and have joy where you are. So stay there. So anyways, we had so much hope. And we was just so happy at this point. We have a land. I mean, you don't know. Every time I wake up, I'm like, okay, wow, how many years does it take these fruit trees to grow? Okay, it takes 4 years. Okay, in 4 years' time, we'll have this fruit, we have that fruit.
Getting really excited,
too excited. Really excited. My gosh. But that's the plan. City. I'm trying to tell them stop. Shh, like it makes noise. Sirika. Anywho, so we have all of this plan, and it looks like it's all getting in order. Like everything is going as planned. At least that's what we hope.
So at this point, like here we are, immigrant family. We sold everything in home country, came here. We had budgeted out. This is what we got.
Yep.
And we were able to kind of start planning. Everything was going our way, and we're like, yes, this is great, and going very quickly.
And remember, we don't have anyone supporting us anyway, financially or whatsoever, because we're here by ourselves. Everyone said, why are you going to Africa? Why did you leave America to go to Africa, where people want to leave? And they say, oh, you're going to fail. You're going to be stranded, and everything's going to be bad, So we have that in the back of our mind, and we know that we're on our own, basically. So.
Yeah.
So, but
I mean, there's family that offer support.
They offer support. Yes, there are some family. That's true.
Which is very kind.
But for the most part, we know if anything happens.
We're not the typical Muzungu that come here, right? We don't have funders. We don't have things backing us. NGOs, churches, whatever. We don't have that.
We have 5 children, for goodness sake. So
It's just like, and I try to explain to people around here. It's like, imagine if your family wanted to go to America or UK or somewhere, or Tanzania or whatever.
Actually, don't say imagine your family. That's what I had to do. My family of, I have 1 brother, 1 sister, my mom and dad. Yeah, but my family of 5, we actually left Nigeria, relocated or immigrated to the United States of America about how many years ago? 30-something years ago. So 20-something years ago. Well, my dad was even much longer. So we sold everything. We sold, even the things we can't sell, we gave to family members. But I know what it's like to immigrate. I know what it's like.
You've done it twice now.
Yeah, and you don't take much. You just take your necessity, just a few clothes. My dad would say, oh yeah, you have many clothes over there. Don't take that much. Just your few here and there. 1 shoe, 2 shoes, and that's it. just one bag for each child. I know what it's like. So we did the same thing coming here to the Pearl of Africa. We took our necessities, everything that we couldn't sell, we donated, gave it away, and we're hoping for a new life, a different life than what we had in the Midwest America. So that's why we came. And then we ended up here. So. But
luckily, the difference is the clothing. We actually were able to drop off a lot of our clothing coming here because you only need one season of clothing, basically, and maybe one jacket.
And then, I guess you'll find out what happened to us next. We'll tell you in the next video. Keep watching. Thank you. Until next time. Whatever. Adios.
The Pearl of Africa. Ciao.
Bravo.
Write out everything.
Oh, honey? Please tell me that was not poop.
You stepped on poop.
Please tell me that was not poop.
Please or a rotten mango.
Oh, let it be rotten mango, but it does not look like rotten mango. Oh! It is cow poop.
It is poop.
Human poop or cow poop?
Let's not think about it.
Take my phone. Oh, why did we come here? Okay. I really don't like where there's leaves, abundant of leaves. There's something happening.
Hey, how about we sit on? Go sit. Here,
can you help me to wipe my foot off?
I'll hold that. You go wipe your foot off on the grass.
I wish it was you that stepped in poop. I wish you actually stepped on your face too.
I hope they're not thinking I'm going to feed them.
Family. Oh, they're coming at me. Oh, she's right. Yeah.
Olha com o seu. Don't worry, baby's not in there. She's with mama.